What's good, y'all? This your boy Terrence Carter. TC Talk, TC Fitness. Welcome to Everlasting Awareness. Now, people are working full-time jobs, whether it's 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week. Some people even work 60 hours a week. And being overworked and underpaid. I am really getting highly annoyed with how, let me just express myself here, I don't care. How corporations treat people so bad and expect you to do so much work. It's like right now, America is living in the Hunger Games, bro. And everybody's trying to take care of their mental and their spiritual well-being and their financial well-being, right? You put in all this time, all this effort, all this energy into a corporation that don't even ask you if you're okay. And I am really trying to leave the rat race because this is not it, bro. And I know some of y'all might watch this video and sit there and say, well, why are you complaining that at least you have a job, and try to gaslight me or whatever the case may be. But truth be told, you don't get rich or wealthy working a W-2 job, bro. You just don't. Especially making under $100,000 or $150,000 a year. Yesterday, I reached my breaking point. That's why I had to do the live stream. You know, shout out to y'all that joined. Shout out to my fiance for being a part of the live stream. But yesterday, I reached my breaking point. Because I'm putting in so much energy, so much effort, so much time. All to just get disrespected. All to just get belittled, you know? All for miserable people to try to rub their misery onto me. And I constantly ask myself, what else could I be doing with this time and energy? You see, I had this talk with my fiance last night, right? And I told her, a lot of the times, the reason why people are afraid to leave the job is because they don't think that they're going to make the same amount of money or more doing something else. So we get comfortable with the paycheck. You get comfortable with the mundane routine. You get comfortable having something else to do, or having something to do just in general. But you ask yourself, if you was to lose your job, what would you do with your life? What type of life would you want to design for yourself? Because we look at the job as, I got to pay my bills, I need the money so I can take care of this, I can take care of that. But there's other ways to generate income in a positive way. Now, in no way, shape, or form am I telling anybody that's watching this video to just leave your job. I'm not telling you that. But I'm telling you to think beyond the paycheck. Think beyond the 9-to-5 system. I come on YouTube, I make these videos, I stay consistent, I'm working on my business. I study the stock market, I purchase assets every day. Why? Because that's my journey to freedom. This is not my journey to freedom. This is just a stepping stone. You see, in order for me to reach the top of the step, I gotta take it one step at a time. You know? And I know that no matter how many hours I put in, I could sit there and work this job night and day. It ain't gonna make me healthy. Why? Because the pay is too low. Right? For anybody that's looking to try this job out, I'm telling y'all, the pay is too low. And a lot of these jobs are like that. A lot of these corporations are like that. They're expecting you to come in with a smile on your face. Be happy. Be grateful that you have a job. But if you tell the manager or the supervisor, this job is not paying enough money, they know that it's the truth, right? They're not going to deny that. We're in 2025. We're not in the early 2000s. We're not in the 1990s. We're in 2025, right? We already got a battle against inflation. The cost of living rising. You already got to battle with waiting 2 weeks just to get paid one time. And then half of that check is gone because you got things that you got to take care of. Taxes. All this extra stuff, bruh. Everything is eating at your money. And it feels like you're like working for free. You're working for pennies. You're working for scraps, bruh. And it's not a good feeling. Go learn a skill. Go learn a trade. Everybody's not going to want to learn a trade, bruh. Everybody's not going to want to do that. And I told y'all, my skill is owning the assets. That is a real life skill. I carry that with me every day in life, right? Thinking like an owner. Letting the money work for me. That's a skill. You know? But there's a lot of people that's in my shoes that could relate to what I'm talking about. And when I tell y'all, corporations don't care about you, the jobs don't care about you, it's the truth. It's the truth, right? You can't deny the truth. What do they care about? Record profits. They don't care about paying you a livable wage. They don't care about making sure that you're okay, right? What they really care about is the bottom line. What they really care about is if you're in a company and they're in the stock market, they care about their shareholders. They don't care about the employees, bro. And a lot of these corporations need to realize, like, you need to at least learn how to care about your employees, because these are the people that's carrying the company. Without the employees, you're not going to do all the work by yourself. It's not going to happen. You know? People are working more than ever and still not getting ahead. And I get it. Y'all can sit there and say, well, this person has a car, and this person has this, and this person has that. Okay, I understand that, right? But even with those things, right, the whole method of trading time for money is not an equal, fair exchange. You work 8 hours, you work 10 hours a day, you probably work 12 hours a day, and you get ultra taxed. W-2 level is trash. It's like, honestly, bro, like, I be telling y'all to help me on this journey as far as, like, subscribing to the channel, liking the video, helping me get on YouTube algorithm, all these things, because this is what I would rather do. And it's not lazy. This is a skill, too. Talking to the camera, putting videos out, creating, using my creative energy, talking to the people, being able to keep people's attention. That's a skill. It's not lazy. It's not, oh, you just don't want to work. Bro, I work every fucking day. Even with this, it's a job. I'm not doing this for free. This is a job. I have to keep up with it. I have to maintain it. I have to keep showing up, even when I don't feel like it. Even when I'm not in the best of moods. Even when I'm feeling good or I'm feeling bad. I still got to show up. It's a job. You know? And it's like I'm working on being the best version of myself, but I know that I'm going through ups and downs in life. I know that life is throwing me punches and I'm fighting back, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you this all the time, bro. Life itself, right now, spiritual warfare. For a fact, spiritual warfare. When you're working a 9-to-5 job, it's a spiritual warfare, bro. You got somebody that think that they better than you because they got a certain title. A manager, a supervisor. It's like school. They think they're better than you. They think they can tell you what to do because we're paying you, so you need to do what we say. So they look down on you, bruh. But all I would say is treat people the way that you want to be treated. Treat people with respect. You know? Treat people as people. Don't treat people a certain type of way based off of the amount of money that they're making at the job. Because money is infinite. And it's more to life than just trading time for money. And the money is not even, the paycheck don't stretch no more, bro. Not in 2025. Making $20 an hour, that don't stretch. It's really $15 an hour. $25 an hour, it's probably like $18 an hour. You gotta always subtract 30% from what you make. 25 to 30%. Because they automatically take it before you see a check. unless you file exempt. But y'all, like, it's not, I'm telling y'all, bro, trading time for money is not the way to get rich, bro. It's not the way to get rich. It's not the way to build wealth. And people are tired, bro. I'm not gonna lie. People are tired. You can see it. You can see it on people's faces. You can see it on their demeanor. You can see it with the energy within. Like, cause you could read energy. You understand what I'm saying? And it's mundane task, day in and day out. Same thing, day in and day out. And there's people that's unemployed that's making more than what. I don't even want to get into that. I don't even want to. But listen, man. I'm trying my best to escape the rat race, bro. Like, my mentality is already there. I already see life differently. There's more assets you own. I'll be able to leave this. But for the time being, bro, I just gotta. I don't know. Cause like I said, yesterday I reached my breaking point, and it was like I go on furlough soon, right? And like 8 more days or 9 more days, I go on my furlough. So whatever happens, happens. But I still know I gotta keep working on the things that I'm working on, bro. I have to. I gotta keep my foot on the gas. I gotta keep on creating. My creative energy is to be used for the betterment of humanity. You know? It is not just about me. But I just know nobody works a 9 to 5 and get rich as an employee. It's not gonna happen, bro. Maybe if you own a company, you know. But I just had to vent. I had to express to y'all because I gotta maintain on this YouTube journey. I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking out with me. Tune into the live stream if you haven't yet, and make sure y'all watch my YouTube shorts, alright? Welcome to Everlasting Awareness.